Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but nothing ever changes? You wake up, you work, you fight through the day, and by the time you lie down at night, you're exhausted. But there's this quiet, uncomfortable voice inside your head telling you that it's not enough. That no matter how hard you try, it feels like you're stuck. It's as if your life is running on a loop, repeating the same things over and over again. But nothing ever really moves forward. Nothing ever gets better. You've told yourself that tomorrow will be the day. Tomorrow, things will change. But tomorrow always looks exactly like today, doesn't it? You've bought the notebooks, watched motivational videos, saved every productivity tip that crosses your path. For a few hours, you feel inspired. But by the time the day arrives, life has already swallowed you whole. Work, stress, messages, fatigue. By the time the evening comes, you're too drained to even think about changing your life. And the next morning, you're just rushing to survive it. And you tell yourself again, I just don't have time right now. But what if the real problem isn't time? What if the problem is something we don't notice? Something has been in front of us all along. What if the life you're waiting for is already here? And it's been here all along. What if your future is decided not in the moments of chaos, but in the quiet windows of time that most of us sleep through? I've felt this frustration. I've been there. In fact, I've been working hard for years, but it's like no matter how much I try, nothing changes. The story you're about to hear isn't just for you. It's for me. It's about how we can all be stuck, yet not realize that the change we're desperately searching for isn't in the big moments, it's in the small, quiet decisions we make every day. I'm Marcus. I'm a 35-year-old father, living a life that many can relate to. I'm part of the middle class, struggling with the challenges of a tight budget, the constant pressure to provide for my family, and the feeling that no matter how hard I work, I'm not moving forward. I've worked harder than most, given more of myself than I care to admit. And still, life feels like it's on repeat. Every day, every year. This life isn't glamorous. It's not filled with luxury or constant excitement. It's a life that's real. And I know I'm not the only one out there living it. Many of you probably feel the same way I do. We're all just trying to keep our heads above water. We tell ourselves that things will get better eventually, but deep down we wonder if they ever really will. For a long time, I thought that the problem was that I wasn't working hard enough. I thought maybe I just needed more motivation, more hustle, more energy. But when I look back now, I realize that the problem was never about working harder. The problem was that I wasn't working in the right way. I look at the stories of people around me, and I wonder how they managed to move forward when I'm stuck in place. Daniel, who works tirelessly every day, but nothing changes for him. Elias, who's always busy, but still feels like he's falling behind. Clara, who gives everything she's got, but never seems to make any progress. Elena, who spends her nights trying to find the time to learn and grow, but never actually finds it. And Ethan, who, after years of wandering, starts to build quietly when no one is watching. They all have something in common. They're all waiting for something to change. They're waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the perfect time to take action. And the truth is, I was doing the same thing. Waiting, hoping that someday something would click. That someday the right opportunity would come along and make everything better. But here's the truth I've learned the hard way: the change we all waiting for it doesn't come from the outside. It doesn't come from the perfect moment or the right circumstances. The change starts inside us, in the small, quiet moments when no one is watching. It starts when we stop waiting for the world to change and take responsibility for changing ourselves. And that's what happened to me. I realized that I was stuck because I wasn't taking the small steps necessary to move forward. I was waiting for motivation, waiting for the right time. But the truth is, there is never a right time. There is only now. There is only today. And once I realized that, everything began to change. But this isn't just my story. This is all of our stories. We all get stuck. We all feel like nothing is changing. But what we often don't realize is that the change we're looking for is already within us. We just have to start taking action in the quiet moments, in the places where no one is watching. I remember one evening, after yet another day of frustration, sitting with my wife and daughter. I realized something then. I couldn't keep doing this. I couldn't keep pretending like everything was fine while inside. I was feeling stuck. I wanted to be a better man for them. I wanted to be a better husband, a better father. But I couldn't be that person if I kept waiting for the perfect moment. So, I made a decision. I wasn't going to wait anymore. I started with the smallest actions. No big goals, no grand promises. Just small things. Things that no one else would notice. I woke up a little earlier. I spent time reading. I started working on a project that had been in my mind for years. It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't exciting. But it was progress. And as I started making these small changes, I noticed something incredible. My family noticed too. My wife saw me taking action, even when it wasn't easy. My daughter saw me showing up, even when I didn't feel like it. And slowly, I started to change. I started to feel more alive, more connected to my purpose, more connected to them. That's why I created Tales of Value. It wasn't just for you. It wasn't just to share stories. It was because I needed to share my own journey. I needed to reflect on my own struggles. And in doing that, I realized something powerful. This wasn't just a journey for me. It was a journey for all of us. Each of you who watches, who likes, who comments, who shares a part of my journey. Your support, your engagement is what drives me to keep going. And just like I am changing, I hope you are too. We're all in this together. Step by step, day by day, we're changing quietly when no one is watching. So, what about you? What is one small thing you can do today to start moving your life forward? What change can you make? No matter how small, no matter how insignificant it seems. Leave a comment below and let me know. Let's share this journey together. Let's make the small changes that lead to big transformations. If you found value in this video, hit like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. Let's build something greater, step by step together.